According to the Russian Emergencies Ministry's Directorate for the Krasnodar region, the downpour caused trees to collapse, the roof of an apartment building suffered damage, and a hospital was hit by flooding. Local media also reported that a kindergarten had to be evacuated in the Kepcha village. The Sochi mayor revealed the situation with the flooding of technical facilities in the basement and on the ground floor of City Hospital No. 3 in Kosta is under the control of emergency workers. There is no threat to the lives and health of patients and hospital personnel. Currently, all city services are working in an enhanced mode.
Heavy rain last night caused flooding up to 80 centimeters in the municipalities of Atizapán, Zaragoza and Tlalnepantla, Mexico.
Buenas tardes, por favor no salgan de sus casas, esto está terrible, estoy aquí en la bajada de Argel, esquina Roma, esto está horrible, por favor no salgan de sus casas.
Hi, Chav Weather here with a video looking at floods hitting the city of Subiaco, a suburb of Perth, Western Australia. The flooding was caused by a high volume of rainfall hitting the city, causing flash floods in the space of 20 to 30 minutes.
rains in different parts of Switzerland in the past few days have caused significant damage to the country's infrastructure. Austria became another country after Germany, Belgium and the Netherlands, which suffered from severe flooding. Local residents publish footage of the consequences of the natural disaster on social networks. At the moment, information about the deaths in Austria has not been reported. In some areas of the country, there are warnings about the possible threat of floods. A storm warning has been issued for most of the federal states of Tyrol, Salzburg, Upper and Lower Austria, Styria.
On July 19, 2021, the major flash flood hits in southern Poland. Due to heavy rainfall, the water flowing from the fields flooded backyards and basements of residential houses. Several properties were flooded in the villages of Długi and Lasicyn. The water washed a fragment of Przyzwy Kolo Street and damaged the well on Lowicka Street. Local residents are trying to save their properties and houses from flooding. The Polish Prime Minister has said the situation in the southern province of Malopolski is under control despite the region being battered by heavy rain and storms. He visited the province on Sunday after some parts of it were damaged by torrential rain and rising water levels in local rivers. The Prime Minister also said that the reservoir in Dobczyce protected a few counties, including some parts of the city of Krakow, and that all these places were much safer today than during the widespread flooding that hit the region in 2010.
हाँ तो कल रात में 4 बजे दिया था
In Mumbai, India, at least 33 people were killed and 6 others were injured due to flooding caused by heavy rains that hit the country on Sunday. According to the source, as a result of the downpours, 2 landslides occurred and 1 house collapsed. Also, 3 cases of electric shock.
Akam kale bokonati dekho dikho
Çok kötü taştı, çok kötü taştı. Abi korkma, sakin ol.
con estos fenómenos, Señor. Sabemos que la naturaleza, pero tú puedes, Padre, de una mirada tuya, Padre.
Tesla.
Sen de çek.
Otobüs nereye gidiyor?
Sen de çek.
The UN Refugee Agency is deeply saddened by the tragic deaths of 6 Rohingya refugees as 3 days of heavy monsoon rains and strong winds pelted massive refugee sites in Bangladesh's Cox's Bazar on Tuesday, causing flash floods and landslides. According to initial reports, more than 12,000 refugees have been affected while an estimated 2,500 shelters have been damaged or destroyed. In the last 24 hours alone, over 300 millimeters of rain fell on camps hosting more than 800,000 Rohingya refugees. That's nearly half the monthly rainfall average for July in one day. More heavy downpours are expected in the next few days, with the monsoon season stretching over the next 3 months. The situation is further compounded by the COVID-19 pandemic. There is currently a strict national lockdown in response to rising cases across the country. In support of the government-led response, UNHCR's network of emergency response teams have been deployed to provide immediate support and assistance to affected families and to those forced to temporarily relocate.
ये जो ऑल्टो है ना, ये पानी में बहती भी आई है। That's for
Ako? Andito na ako, ayan na yun, no? Dito. Konti na lang eh.
There's another ice chest.
Cities in Arizona have been hit by flash floods today on July 30th. Huge streams of water hit the city of Miami. More than 100 homes had already been damaged when officials announced extreme flooding in the area. The Phoenix Meteorological Office reported significant flooding, warning that it was an extremely life-threatening slouch. People need to take refuge in the hills, and in no case try to cross the flooded sections of the road. The Red Cross quickly opened a shelter for populations affected by flash floods. It also notes that rivers of rushing water and mudflows have flooded areas east of Phoenix today, completely blocking the main highway, immobilizing evacuation and creating chaos. The reason for this was heavy rain causing floods and flooding the streets, which also caused a collapse on Highway 60. Exit from the city in a westerly direction is difficult. According to officials, the road will be closed presumably until July 31st.
Ice chest.